So this year's Time magazine cover is ironic for me, not only because of the metaphor of replacing construction workers with all these tech CEOs on the picture, but also the time it came out. So it came out at the same time a story from the Data Workers Initiative was released about what the life of a person who is pretending to be an AI chatbot is like. So what this content moderator was talking about was their experience being the persona behind what people think is a romantic AI companion, right? So this person had to take on personas depending on what a user wanted and give them the kind of intimacy and deep connection they were looking for. So in the report, he says, I had to assume fabricated identities, memorize false backstories, and read through previous chats. So he's talking about how sometimes he would pick up on a conversation, but he would have to go through the previous chats to understand who the person he was speaking to was about, and that they were encouraged to make the users give more and more information so that they could give them the kind of intimacy and deep connection they were looking for. He talks about the challenge he had having to mimic what people wanted. He's saying, I had to perform across different sexual identities. Sometimes I was a straight woman flirting with men. Other times I had to be a lesbian woman talking to other women about desires I'd never felt. And in some conversations, I was expected to be a gay man discussing intimate details that I knew nothing about as a straight man. And so for me, this is a big irony. You have the tech CEOs on the cover, but the data workers who are making this work possible through training, but also being used to pretend to be technology that's advanced, being put in the back burner. They're never going to make it to a Time magazine cover. I think it's honestly just a sign of the times that we're in. I do not expect Time magazine to be revolutionary and place data workers at the front of their magazine cover. I mean, they put Donald Trump on the cover 2 years ago. I don't expect them to put the researchers who actually do a lot of the work to build on artificial intelligence. I do not expect them to highlight the large number of AI researchers who are women who lost their jobs because they talked about the risks that were coming with large language models, but also the amount of tech theater that was going on, the amount of lies that these so called tech architects are spreading to get investor money. I don't expect that of them at all, but I just think it was an important contrast to put out there.